No, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes are not deceiving you. You do not need to you do not need to refresh the page. You don't need to adjust your picture. You don't even need to flip your phone upside down. What you're looking at is a gameplay of me playing on the Chapter 1 map in the year 2023. Fortnite is back to its OG days. Look at the map. It's so beautiful. I could cry. And trust me, there's going to be a lot. We have a lot to talk about. This footage you're watching is my first win on the Chapter 1 map since Season 10, all the way back in 2019. So it's been a minute. We've been through 3 chapters, been through 3 different maps, and we're back where it all started. So let's roll the intro, and let's get into my pros, my cons, and what I expect, how I expect to enjoy the rest of this time, because we're only gonna be on this map for about a month, and I'm going to be damn sure to enjoy every single minute of it. So let's roll that intro and let's get this video started. What is up, guys? Faces Gamer here, and welcome to my review of Fortnite OG. No, it's not Chapter 4 season. It's not Chapter 4 Season 5, or even Chapter 5 Season 1. It's just Fortnite OG. As I said at the beginning of the video, we are back to the Chapter 1 map, more specifically the Chapter 1 Season 5 map. So, I get to experience that map for the first time, considering I didn't play Season 5 back when it first came out. So, this is a brand new version of the map that I never got to play before, and I'm going to enjoy it. For the rest of our time on the Chapter 1 map, of course, Season 6 and Season 10, that's the versions of the map I played a lot on. So it's gonna be good to run around those maps, like those versions of the map again. Can't wait to get to Season 9, Season 8. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be really good. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So yes, as I said, for just this entire month until December 3rd, we are on the Chapter 1 map. And we're back on the Chapter 1 map because of story reasons. So I'm not going to get too much into the story because of course, I know a lot of people don't really care about the story that much anymore. But as far as the story goes, we've come back in time to look for something. I don't know what we're looking for, and that's all the story that I'm going to talk about. So let us get into the pros, the cons, and how I intend to enjoy this season for the month. Let's start with the bad. Let's get the bad out of the way because I want the end of this video to be nothing but positive vibes, okay? No Chapter 3, Season 3, by the way. Alright, so let's start with the negatives of this season. The one big negative of this particular Fortnite OG is that it doesn't really feel OG, right? You know, we're back on the Chapter 1 map. Everybody's happy. Fortnite has brought in over 6 million players in just the first 2 days. First 3 days, actually. Day 1, we had 4 million. No, day 1, we had 5 million players on playing Fortnite OG. That's the highest amount of players that have been on Fortnite since Chapter 1 season. Well, Chapter 1 in its entirety, to be fair. But, just getting away from that, I could just throw that out there. The one big negative of Fortnite OG is, of course, say it with me, skill-based matchmaking. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fortnite skill-based matchmaking it's not as bad as like Call of Duty. So I wouldn't necessarily. So I am afraid that because in this gameplay I drop a 17 kill win and I have a KD of 17. So my next game, the next game I play in Zero Build is going to be it's going to be interesting. But I'm probably not gonna. But I don't go for wins really that much anymore. I go for I'm going like challenges and whatnot. I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely not gonna do the survival medals this season. Definitely not. I got legendary. I'm pretty good with legendary. Number 1 at the start of the season, heals were rare. Like, not bandages and med kits. Bandages and med kits are plentiful. Chug jugs which were way more rare back in the day, are so commonly found. I think in this match alone, I think I found maybe 2, 3. I think I found like 4 or 5 chug jugs in this match, and like a couple minis. But minis and big pots were like scarce in the season for some reason. It's like back in the day, they were plentiful. They were, well, not as plentiful, but they were plentiful, so to speak. Also, Speak of the devil, there's my first of many. There's my first of like couple chug jugs that I'm finding. Yeah, chug jugs are super duper common. Now, at the time of recording this, Epic dropped an update today that buffed the spawn rates of both minis and big pots. So, if you're playing Fortnite after this update, after this balance pass has like dropped out, of course, you might be able to find more minis and big pots. But at the start, but on day one, it was for the first couple of days, it was bad. Minis were rare. Like, if you wanted health, you literally need to find a chug jug, find some place safe, and just chug that thing. God, I like, stay on topic here. Stay on topic. The second big bad of this, there's like maybe that one big bad. That's just like the minis, like the heals, and like the heals, and maybe skill-based matchmaker. But that's more so for builds. The skilled level of the players. We are in the year 2023. This isn't 2018. This isn't 2019. This isn't 2017. Those players that were about, let's say, maybe younger than they are now, probably like maybe like 13, 14. Their skill, like the skill ceiling for Fortnite has risen, especially in builds. I don't play builds much anymore. I go on to Team Rumble and I realize there that I'm glad I don't play builds anymore because I can't compete with people that play builds. I never could, and I never tried to. I prefer, like, when Zero Build came out, I was all over that because that's more my speed. No building, just pure aiming and positioning. That's where I shine the most. That's where I shine the most, and that's where I enjoy Fortnite the most. I enjoy Fortnite Zero Build. And the skill, and like I said, the skill level, even the skill level in Zero Build is slowly starting to creep up. I mean, in Zero Build, we have in Zero Build now, and like OG, we have porta bunkers, we have we have porta forts now, we have bushes, we have boogie bombs, we have impulse nades, we have grapplers, we have ATKs, we went from a season of like shockwave nades, shockwave launcher, the kinetic sword, slap juice, like slap splashes, super slap splashes, and all that, to basic heals. We went from slap splashes to back to chug jugs. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining at all about the heals over here. But again, I'm rambling here. My three big bads of OG are, of course, the SBMM skill. Well, I guess you could say two because one of them got rectified today at the time we're recording this. So I guess my big bads are skill-based matchmaking and I guess the skill level of the players. The skill level of the players, as I said, has increased since 2018 and 19. Like, yeah, it's not gonna be easy for a lot of OG players who haven't played Fortnite since Chapter 1 was out. It was the Fortnite at the time. A lot of players who stopped playing after season 5. Those players that try to come back in the builds now, they're gonna have no chance against players that have been playing constantly, non-stop, every single chapter. The skill ceiling for building has risen to a unprecedented level. And I'm not even going to attempt to keep up because I don't really care that much. I don't really care that much to compete in build mode. I must just stick to my Zero Build, play how I normally play, which is like I play on the middle to lower end. I play from like the middle skill level to the lower half of the skill bracket, where my games go from mildly competitive to not really competitive. That way I can enjoy the season that way without having to sweat my balls off in Zero Build, because I don't like to sweat. Obviously, I do not like to sweat. Not at all. I like to casually enjoy things. So that's it for the cons. The cons weren't really that much. Just the skill level and the fact that, OG Fortnite doesn't really feel OG because, yes, skill-based matchmaking exists. The skill level of the players have risen. All that stuff. So for the next kind of, I'd say like 10 minutes, let's get into the positives. Number one, the nostalgia. As I said, We haven't been on the Chapter 1 map since 2019, since 2019, where our last time on the Chapter 1 map was where the black hole thing happened. Then we were staring at the black hole for several days. Ah, look, it's the second chug jug. Check it. That's chug jug number 2. Where, as I said, where the black hole sucked up the Chapter 1 map and catapulted us into the Chapter 2 map, where after a while people were bored. Hey, and now again, people back at the end of Chapter 1 were begging for a new map. People were getting bored. Is that another chug jug? People were getting bored of the Chapter 1 map, and then, yep, there goes another chug jug. Look at that, 3. People were getting bored of the Chapter 1 map, and they were like, oh, we need a new map, this map is boring, we need a new map, As soon as we went on the Chapter 2 map, we were on Chapter 2 map for about a couple of seasons, people were looking back at another chug jug. See what I mean? Getting distracted here. See what I mean? Chug jugs were plentiful on day 1. It was crazy out here. But yeah, people were complaining that the Chapter 1 map was getting stale. There was nothing new. We were playing on the same map. We needed something fresh. The moment we got what we wanted, a lot of the community were complaining. Suddenly were complaining. I missed the Chapter 1 map. The Chapter 1 map was really good. People were really complaining about wanting to go back to the Chapter 1 map. But isn't that what you wanted? People were clamoring for a new map. Epic gave us what we wanted in the Chapter 2 map, and people were still complaining. It's kind of like the Call of Duty community. The Call of Duty community could get what they want and still complain. Yeah, I know. So long story short, with the return of Chapter 1 map, it's kind of like everybody. I got a strange feeling, right? Got a strange feeling that the same thing might happen again. You never know. Same thing might happen again, where people are enjoying the map now, and then they're gonna start complaining about the map. So I say they'll most likely go back to complaining when we get back to the chapter 10, like the season 10 portion of the map. I'm pretty sure during that time, people are definitely going to complain. Oh, I know people are going. After this OG Fortnite is done and we go back to our normal time on the Chapter 5 map, people are going to complain. People are going to be like, no, please keep the OG map. We really enjoy it. I know this, but we're back. Was that another chug jug? I think that was another chug jug. I think so. But people are going to complain about the new map. Well, they're not going to complain about it at the start. They're going to play it. I'm getting off topic here. I'm getting sidetracked. I apologize. It's been a while since I've done a gameplay commentary. So, what was I about to say? Right. I remember now. So, just the nostalgia of being back on the Chapter 1 map. That's one of the positives. The second positive, I get to relive versions of the map that I haven't played in years. Like the chapter 1 season 6 map with the floating island with the cube under it. Dude, I haven't played that since fall 2018. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking for another chug jug. Do you see what I mean when I said that the chug jugs are plentiful? You see what I mean? Just being back on the Chapter 1 map, hearing all the the leaks and rumors about the Chapter 1 map potentially coming back, I was like, nah, that's not true. I was like, what if they just decide to do this as like a creative map or an LTM or something like that? And what if they do that? That's what I was more concerned about. But Epic shut me up. We are physically and for real, legit, not through creative, not like a unstable map. From the ground up, we are on the OG map like it originally was. Well, not originally. There are some parts of the map that don't look exactly how they look. I can knock off a few examples. For example, Fatal Fields doesn't have that house in the middle anymore. It has a white barn instead of a white house. And Tilted no longer has Trump Towers anymore. But yeah, I mean, Tilted in Chapter 3 didn't have it, so just saying. Another good pro about this season for me is the loophole. This is as OG as it gets, but with a few exceptions. The purple, gold, tactical shotgun and pump shotguns were not in Season 5. We did have a purple tac, but it wasn't this tac that you see in my inventory. Also, the purple RPG didn't look like this in Chapter 1 as well, the OG Chapter 1 as well, but you get what I'm trying to say. Right, I'm vibing with the loot pool we have right now. We have Rift to Goes, we got Chill Jugs, we got food, we got fruits and vegetables. Of course, we got fruits and vegetables, we got minis, we got half pots, we got chubs. Like I said, we got Chill Jugs, we got freaking RPGs, we got pistols, we got the burst assault rifle, we got the A regular, we got the gray to green, we got the gray to blue AR, we got the purple and gold Scar, we got the purple and gold P90, we got the suppressed SMG, all the we got like a ton of OG. We got a whole OG loot pool, and of course I had to rock. Like, I'm pretty sure you might have noticed the skin I was wearing, but I had to go OG for this. So for this particular month, I've made 10 locker presets with nothing but OG Chapter 1 skins, and that's the only skins I'm going to be wearing. I got Ghoul Trooper, I got Snorkel Ops, Tomato Head, Abstract for Season 4, I got 3 skins for Season 5, couple for Season 6, couple for Season 7, all, like, my Season 8 Battle Pass skins, Season 9 and 10 Battle Pass skins, you know the deal. I have a ton of OG Chapter 1 skins I'm going to be running throughout this entire month. I am excited. I haven't played in the past 2 days because I haven't been feeling well. I haven't been having these random like headaches that kind of hit me out of nowhere, but I am going when I'm feeling back to 100%. I am going to be grinding this season into the dust. Everything there is to have for this season, I'm going to have. My next pro is, of course, the map itself. As I said, this kind of like the whole map thing, this whole section with like the map, it kind of falls into like nostalgia. It kind of falls into like the nostalgia category, but like just this version of the map, the Chapter 1 map, holds such a special place in and not just my heart, in the entirety of OG community's heart, because this was the map that a lot of OG players grew up on. A lot of the OG players, this is our old stomping ground. This is where we got our first batch of wins. This is where we started learning the game, learning how to build, learning the layout of the map, learning the best ways to get around, rotation, where the best spots to rotate, the best spots to land for loot, the best spots to take fights, how to win fights on high ground, how to win fights on low ground, this, that, and the third. Everything that happened on the Chapter 1 map, it happened here. And I'm actually happy, the truth be told, I never thought I'd actually use boogie bombs and bushes, but I've been really using boogie bombs and bushes. I really do enjoy using the boogie bomb. I never used to use it back in the day, never really thought about it, but using it now, oh god, I enjoy the boogie bomb. So, is there any other like pro that I can think of besides like the nostalgia, of course, from the fact that we're back on the Chapter 1 freaking Chapter 1 map? Is there like anything else I can think of? I mean, again, besides the fact that we're back on the Chapter 1 map, and we get to like players, like think about Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and Chapter 4 players who started playing in those chapters, they get to experience this chapter in all its glory for the first time outside of Reboot Royale. For the first time, my first match, I died off spawn, but I landed in Pleasant. I haven't landed in Pleasant since Chapter 3, since Chapter 2. My first match in Team Rumble, I landed at Greasy, and I damn near cried. That's how much power this map has. That's how much the nostalgia has. That's how much power the nostalgia of this particular map has over the Fortnite community. I almost cried landing at Greasy, or landing at... it's the OG Greasy Grove, not the taco one from Chapter 3 and Season X, not that one. The OG Durr Burger Greasy Grove. I also landed at Tomato Temple. As you saw in this clip, I landed at Wayland. I went to Lonely. I went to Paradise. I went to Retail. I went to Salty. I kind of messed around, tilted a bit. Went to Pleasant. Went to Junk Junction, Haunted Hill, Snobby Shores, Flush Factory. One of my favorite landing spots. Fatal Field, my second favorite landing spot, in Lucky Landing. Oh man, I haven't been to Westworld yet. I have not been over to Westworld. I did used to land over there a lot. I did used to land over there a lot in Team Rumble back in the day. So there's that. And just enjoying this map. I am going like I said before. I'm going to enjoy this map every single week as much as I can, because this may be the only chance I have to truly once again enjoy this map. I may never get to come back to this map ever again. Gotta understand. We may never be able to come back to this map. We may never. Again, outside of Reboot Royale in Creative, but talking about in a legit manner as the main season, as the main map of Fortnite normal battle royale, we may never be able to come back to this map again. And I am not gonna go through chapter 1 withdrawal again. I'm going to enjoy this map for as long as I can, every single week, grinding out challenges, grinding this OG Battle Pass until I complete it, definitely going for all the bonus rewards, probably going for the super styles that certain skins are gonna get, and I'm going to enjoy every single minute I have on this island. I'm gonna suck in as much of the story as I can in my brain. Pause. And I'm just going to enjoy the ride. Like I said, we may never get a chance to come back to this map ever again. Never again. And I'll be damned if I miss out on enjoying the chapter 1 map after we just got back. So this clip is wrapping up. I've talked for so long. My final thoughts are, so far I'm enjoying chapter 1. I'm enjoying OG Fortnite. I'm glad to have my baby home. I'm glad to be able to land in my favorite drop spots I haven't landed in years. And yeah, man, it just feels so good to be home. So as this clip is wrapped up right now, I got my 17 kill dub, as I said, but it just feels good to be home. Daddy's home, and I'm gonna make my bed. I'm gonna live here for a while before we eventually have this map ripped from us again in about a month and a half. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And to all my OGs out there, enjoy it, because it's not gonna last for long. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.